Hey guys, MapBrick16 here. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna get into that now. That's a whole nother video. The reason why I'm making this video is a leak came out today that nobody has been talking about, and it is the Hogwarts Castle main tower set for the summer. And oh my god, this set is amazing. So this set is set to come out this summer, I think August 1st. And it's at 76454. It's called the Hogwarts Castle Main Tower. I've said all this previously, but 2,135 pieces. It's going to retail for $250, which is a lot, but also the size here it's really big, especially if you look on the back of the box, which we'll take a look at in a minute. But oh my god, the exterior, it just looks so good. I'm so impressed with how they designed this. So here's the back of the box. There is so much detail to unpack. I'll start with the picture of the build next to the Great Hall. As you can see, it is much taller than the Great Hall. In that image, you can't even see the top of the tower. So this is going to be a really nice display piece. It's going to be tall. I'm not sure if it'll fit on my shelves, but we'll see. It's going to look good. I'll start at the top of the tower here. There's the Mirror of Erised in there. I don't think it looks that good. It's just the door frame piece with a couple other pieces attached and then the sticker. There's a clear image that I'll show later on. It doesn't look good. Then up above it is the Sorcerer's Stone. It's nice to get in the set, and it might be a new mold. I'm not completely sure, but it's a nice inclusion. And then above that, there's a collectible portrait. So then on the floor below it is Dumbledores Office. I mean, it looks similar to other Dumbledore's offices we've gotten in the past. It has everything you want, the pensieve, Fox, the sorting hat. But it's always a nice inclusion, and it was expected in the set since that's where his office is in the universe. Below that is the staircase, which we've gotten one staircase since the reboot in 2018, and that was in a gift with purchase. So it's nice to actually have in the Hogwarts system because the other one didn't fit in the system either. So this is a really nice inclusion. You got 3 floors of it, which look great. And it also looks to include the griffin that guards Dumbledore's office, which looks good. Then you got the Gryffindor common room. It looks really good. It's definitely bigger than the Hufflepuff common room, but that's expected because it's the main character's room. You got the beds and a sitting room, which is nice. And it also looks to include the portrait of the fat lady as an entrance, which is a great inclusion. And then also I really like those flag pieces in the background. Those might be new. I'm not completely sure. They might have come in another theme. I don't think they've come in Harry Potter before. Below that, you got Fluffy's room. Fluffy looks to be a new mold. I'll show Fluffy later on, but all of his eyes are open, which is nice. It's much better than the 2021 one. Below that, you got the Devil's Snare room. I'm going to go over that in more detail because there's a more detailed image. And then you got the Chamber of the Winkies, which is the first time since 2001. I'm so excited about it. It's nice to get the other trials leading up to the Sorcerer's Stone. And next to that, you got the chessboard, which we haven't had one in a Hogwarts system since 2001. The last one we got was in 2021. And it's no 2021 set because that one was just the chessboard and it was giant, but it still looks good for this scale of Hogwarts. There are 12 figures in this set plus Fluffy. I'll start with Fluffy because it looks to be a new mold. It's very exciting to get, and I'm happy that all the heads are awake this time. It should be expected, but it didn't happen in 2021. So it's nice to finally have that. Next to Fluffy, we have Professor Kettleburn. This is a character that was only in the books. It's nice to get these background professors. He was the Care of Magical Creatures professor before Hagrid. So then we have the trio. These outfits came in the chessboard set in 2021, but I think these are all new prints. And I'm also now realizing that the Sorcerer's Stone is not a new mold, but it still looks good. Above them, we have Professor Dumbledore. I think that's a new outfit. If not, it might be the one from the Great Hall of last year. I'm not completely sure. Next to Dumbledore, we have a Ravenclaw student. I can't think of her name right now. Yeah, it's on the box, but it's too blurry to read. Next to the Hufflepuff student, we have Ernie Macmillan, who is a Hufflepuff in Harry's year. Again, it's nice to get these background students. And then we finally have Percy Weasley in his Hogwarts robes. It's nice to get him in his Hogwarts robes because he has only ever come in his Hogwarts robes in one set before, and that was a book. And so I don't think a lot of people have him. It's a nice figure to include. Above Percy, we have Neville in his pajamas from the end of the first film. I love this figure. It's a nice outfit that we probably wouldn't ever get otherwise, so it's a nice inclusion. Then we have Dean Thomas. This is the first time we've gotten Dean from years 1 to 2 in Gryffindor robes. We have gotten him in Hogwarts robes before from years 1 to 2. Then we have Marcus Flint. The last set he came in, it was in 2018, so it's a nice it's a nice chance to get the figure again. And then we have Nearly Headless Nick. I don't like this new version of him. I don't think the hair is as accurate as the one they've used previously, but I do think the actual collar mold is really nice for him. Looking at those more detailed pictures I mentioned before, I'm going to start with the Devil's Snare room. I personally really don't like this room. And there's one problem with it, and they pat it back when they tried to make this set in 2021, and that's that they never include enough of the plant. It looks small, it doesn't look threatening. I see there's a sticker on the wall, but just fill it with more plant pieces, please, Lego. So, looking at Dumbledore's office in more detail, I like this room more than I thought I would, mainly because of the shelf behind Dumbledore. I know it's sticker detailing, but it still looks really good. The other stuff in Dumbledore's office also looks really detailed. I think this is going to be one of the best rooms in the set. I also want to mention the hinge pieces that you can see in the background. There looks to be a lot of them to create a lot of really nice angles, which is going to create a great display piece in the end. Here's the Mirror of Erzed. Before I get into the bad, I just want to say I do like how they have the full inscription on it, which, if you don't know, is in backwards, of course. I show not your face, but your heart's desire. I really like that. It's a nice detail to include. But other than that, there's nothing good about it. The frame, it looks fake. I don't like it. And then specifically, this is one side of the mirror. On the other side, it has Harry holding the stone. But if you look at Harry's face specifically, I don't know why something about that just seems so corny. And I really don't like that for display purposes. I hope the other side looks better. But I don't like that mirror. I don't know. There's something feels off about it. So overall, I think the set looks really good. I know I said a lot of negative things about the interior, but the exterior looks so good that I think it's going to be one of the best sets of the year. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is my first video in, 3 years? I wasn't going to make any more, but then I saw this and I knew I had to make something. And who knows, if you like and subscribe, maybe I'll make some more videos. I'll definitely make one about why I've been gone. And I don't know how long I can keep it up because I am going to college soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.